Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany, and today's video I'm actually introducing a new series called the book review. So the first book that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys is called A Boob's Life, How America's Obsession Shaped Me and You by Leslie Blair. So if you guys would like to know a little bit more about this book, then please keep watching. So first things first, I just want to say, if you hear noise in the background, I deeply apologize. This is my AC. It's 90 plus degrees outside in New York City, and my building is old. We don't have central AC, so our actual AC has to run. I apologize. I will try to edit it out, but if I don't do a good job, you know what that noise is for. And once again, the sun is playing me as always. But if you happen to see me looking to the side, I have my notes here just so I can make sure I pinpoint everything. So the book, A Boob's Life, How America's Obsession Shaped Me and You by Leslie Blair. And so when I first saw the title and I saw the cover, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know what to expect. I was just like, okay, what can this book really be about? I actually got the book for free. Yes, free. Because my grandmother works for the book publishing company that published the book. So when she unboxed the book, I looked at it and I was like, there's so many things possibly that this book can be about, but I'm pretty sure it's completely different from what I'm thinking. And I was right, it was completely different from what I was thinking. So once I started reading the book, it was just a real eye-opener. So you can get the book on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Leslie's website, and I believe I saw it on Barnes & Noble's website, but I would do some research to put everything down in the description box down below. So Leslie Blair really just dives deep into how young women become fascinated with having big boobs and how society really plays a part in that, and even the people around those young women plays a part in that. You know, it may be like a guy may have said something, several guys may have said something, women may have said something. So oftentimes young women are, how can I say this, they're like kind of like their minds are set on having big boobs and looking a certain way, just either from society or the people around them. So I say to say, just be very careful about what you say around little girls, because you never know how that may stick with them. But for me, the details that she puts in this book really just hit home, because for years I was very insecure about my bra size, and I often compare myself to other women who are still with bigger boobs, and it took me a while to realize my bra size does not equal my worth as a woman. And Leslie really details that in a way. You know, she talks about her struggles. Well, first things first, she details how she figured out what boobs are. So she realized what boobs are, and she realized, oh, okay, in order to be seen as a real woman when she gets to that age, she has to have big boobs. So she details how, being a little girl, how she couldn't wait to look forward to having big boobs. And then once she starts puberty, she realized she's not developing at the rate that other young girls were around her age, and so she starts feeling insecure about that, and she starts doing different things to really just make her boobs look bigger than what they actually are. But at the same time, she's also trying to navigate making her father proud, because her father was always jolting her head, you can do everything, you can do this, you need to do that, you know, you need to succeed in this, because both her parents have PhDs. So she had a lot to look up to, but also trying to navigate being a young woman. So eventually, you know, she gets married, she has 2 girls, and she sees that during her pregnancy, her breasts fill out, and then after she gives birth, she does breastfeed her girls, so she see her breasts are just looking great. So she's like, yes, I fit the stereotype of what a woman is. You know, I'm married, my husband makes good money, she's making good money because she writes films and short stories. She has 2 girls, she has big boobs. She fits the stereotype of what a woman is supposed to be. But not only that, she also talk about the struggles of navigating becoming a woman and having breasts. She also talks about the struggle she went through in her marriage with her husband being abusive, and oftentimes women in the workforce are seen less than, whether you have big boobs or not, because either way, you're a woman, you're not supposed to make more than what a man is supposed to be, what a man is supposed to make. So she details the struggle of being seen as someone equal as a man, while also in her personal life trying to navigate being a woman, a wife, a mom, a sister, you know, all the struggles a woman just really goes through, you know. She just really poured her heart out and just really told her story on what it was like struggling from being a young little girl to becoming a teenager, to becoming a woman, being in the workforce, being paid pennies to what men are being paid to. So it was just really a lot that she detailed. And then she tells the story of how she leaves her husband. Before she leaves her husband, she actually ends up getting breast implants because her boobs started sagging when she started breastfeeding her girls, and she just felt less than a woman. And so she gets breast implants, but her life still isn't what it should be because her husband's abusive. So she leaves her husband. She thinks, okay, things are looking up. You know, she's getting more gigs and producing and writing films. She has her breast implants. Her daughters are great. They're happy. And then she meets another man who she falls in love with, and everything seems to be going great. But then the big C word drops on her. She's diagnosed with breast cancer. So once again, she's navigating the struggles of boobs. You know, all in all, just boobs for some reason just tie into sometimes the struggles that we go through. So she takes us down the trip of going through chemo, going through radiation, her hair falling out, her boobs not looking the way that they were when she first got them done, you know, and just the struggles of just a breast cancer like patient. Then she beats breast cancer, so now she's taking us down the trip of becoming a breast cancer survivor. And it's just a lot that she details. And she also mentions like different statistics of women who have breast implants, women who are diagnosed with breast cancer, because breast implants, or whether they have breast implants or not, and those who survive and those who don't survive. So it's just a big eye opener to what women go through, because not only is she telling the story of how boobs can make or break us, but she also telling us that women, we go through a lot of shit, you know, between not being paid what she should have been paying, people just saying, oh, women should be this and women should be that. And then she also touched base on Roe v. Wade being overturned. So it's a lot that women go through, and I commend Leslie for putting this all out in the book, because, you know, there are some people who may be scared to talk about this. And she also mentioned how boobs are such a taboo topic, like, you know, in magazines or in late night TV shows. She, like, during like some of the years in this book that she takes us down, she mentions how boobs were censored, or the word boobs were censored, or then she also talks about how boobs were highlighted and sometimes they were looked down upon. So it's a lot that she mentions surrounding boobs, surrounding being a woman, and just navigating how society just treats women like we are just something to look at, and we're not. So I highly recommend this book just because it's a great eye-opener. So, you know the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. That this book fits that, because you may think what the book is something else, but it's really completely just a big eye-opener. Like 10 out of 10, I recommend this book. It's 19 chapters, 358 pages, but those pages are her story. She also mentions different statistics that's going on around this time, and it's just a lot. So I highly recommend this book. Like I said, you can get it on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Barnes and Nobles, and I believe you can get it on Leslie's website. But this is so much, but this video would be so long. But overall, I just say get the book, read it, and your idea of women and society and what we go through will actually change. Like, even for me as a woman myself, my view on women is completely different now. You know, it's completely different. I'll just say that it's completely different. So I highly recommend getting this book. And yeah, so I hope you kind of enjoyed this little synopsis of what this book was about. This is a new series that I would like to introduce to you guys. I do have some more books that I plan on reading and giving a little small book review about. So if you guys like this series, let me know. If there's a book out there that you are interested in reading but not too sure about, I'll be happy to pick it up and read and give you guys a review about that, so to let you guys know whether it's worth it to buy it or not. especially since a lot of the books that my voice cracked. A lot of the books that you guys will be interested in, my grandma probably already has here in the house, or she will be getting soon, just because she works for the book publishing company. So just let me know. But overall, if you guys like this series, let me know again, because I'll be happy to continue doing this. But that is it for this video. Like I said, I highly recommend this book, A Boob's Life: How America's Obsession Shaped Me and You by Leslie Laird. 10 out of 10 recommend. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and stay tuned for more videos. Mwah. Bye.